we'll give you a layup. What accomplishment in fighting has made you the most proud so far?
I always like to take a 0. So I'll say that. Taking a 0. Taking somebody's O.
All right. Good deal. I like that. Next up, what accomplishment outside of fighting has made you most proud?
I'd say probably RXO. That was a cool one.
All right. Good deal. Awesome. We talked about that. Great accomplishment there. One word to describe a UFC fighter. What is it?
Crazy.
Good deal. One word of encouragement to a young up and coming female fighter. What would it be?
Fail and do it anyways.
There you go. Good deal. Good deal. All right. Next up. Now this one, you get to pick of the 3. If you had to miss one, if it's either a meal, I think we know the answer, but a night of sleep or training, which one of the 3 would it be to miss?
That would be a meal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll outwork anyone. I got to eat though.
It sounds like it. It sounds like it. All right. Next question. This is going to be a tough one. Choke someone or tap them out? Which do you prefer? Or I'm sorry. Knock them out. I'm sorry. Knock them out.
No, I would knock them out. I mean, if it's choke or submit them, right? Like armbar manipulation, then I'd put them to sleep. Then I want to put them to sleep. Like I want them to wake up and realize where they're at. Be like, oh, that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. But knockout, of course. I'm always looking for that one.
Yep. Yeah. I figured as much as I was writing these. So I'm like, you seem to really enjoy striking. So so yeah, good stuff. All right. Next one. Let's see. What is like maybe one word or one concept that is parallel to your approach in both business and fighting?
Business and fighting concept. I'd say striving for excellence. So looking for imperfections, fixing little mistakes, making it all efficient. I think those are pretty simple principles that I try to go by both in business and fighting. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's a good transition actually to business. So this one could be more broad answer. Okay. Just interested to talk because is it 2 and you're opening your 3rd schools?
So my coach has 1. He sold me his 2nd one. So I have 1. He has 1. We both own them outright. We have a kind of an agreement, licensing agreement between us. Awesome. And then we are opening a 3rd together. So great. Yeah. So we're going to have 3 Kickside locations. We're actually the coolest part about that whole thing, talking about like expanding your spheres of influence, is I have an employee that I've known since he was 15. He's now 21. And we're looking to give him the opportunity to actually manage that and take some equity on it eventually. So awesome. That's the coolest part. But so we're opening a 3rd Kickside. It would be my 2nd.
Cool. Well, and that leads to the question, which is obviously if you have 3, there's definitely some passion there or involved with 3. Talk to us about what's your why behind that?
So it's cool that you asked me that because I did something with Project Rock and I think it's going to come out hopefully soon at some point. But the last fight, they asked me that kind of same question. I hadn't thought about it or put it into words. Obviously I do things because I have a why, but I really want Kickside. I really want what I'm doing to transfer outside of just martial arts, because everything that we do, I mean, we're talking about kids, right? I started teaching because I wanted to inspire, younger individuals and change mindsets, but it's giving everybody the power to do whatever they want. I heard a thing from Will Smith way back when, where he pretty much talks about manifestation in the sort where he's going to say something, he's going to work for something, and then it's going to eventually happen. And the more people believe that they have their own power and will to do whatever they choose, whether it's good or bad, hopefully it's for good. But that's ultimately what I want Kickside to be. I want it to be something where they say you get a black belt from Kickside, and it's not just that martial arts. It's not just that maybe you're really tough, but that experience has changed how you approach everything else, whether it's in business or personal. And that's just, that's really what it is. It's making making a change, a good positive change in my medium, which is martial arts.
So, yeah, love that. Yeah. No, it's awesome. All right, last one. We talk here at First Detachment, we talk about being battle tested and find your battle. So the question is, what is a current, a recent battle that you had to overcome, and how did you overcome it?
So I'll say that we get to see in February in terms of how it's overcome. I'm planning first round finish. That's going to happen. We're both strikers. It's going to be good. But the last fight was that injury where it's a near complete tear. So I did the fight in September 10th. I did Army right after. So my knee is swollen. I thought it was from her kicking me. My knee's swollen. I looked like I had diabetes in that leg. Like it was very big for 3 weeks. I get the MRI 2.5 weeks after that incident. There's still significant swelling. It's still a near complete tear. Doctors are telling me 6 months PT, possible surgery. And I'm going to fight in February, which if you do the math is not 6 months. So I think starting from scratch, I think that's always the hardest thing. I think, I'm sure you have it similar with competition is you build up to this one monumental, occasion, this one moment. And then after that moment, you can try to build on it. But 90% of the time, you're going to dip a little bit. And sometimes you get really just shot all the way down to the bottom and still being able to pick yourself back up and just be like, okay, well, this is part of what life is losing and then winning and then losing and winning. So I think that was a big thing for me is to realize that, like we were saying before, people will tell you one thing, but now you can kind of define your own stuff. So I'm feeling really good. Training, PT's going really well, moving up really fast. And yeah, we're going to start training in December. So yeah, I think being set back is one of the hardest ones.
Well, we're
chug away.
There you go. Well, we're excited for you. We're definitely rooting for you. We appreciate your time for jumping on with us for tonight. Tell everybody, we're going to have it all in the comments and in the show notes and things, but can you tell everybody just kind of where they can find you at if they want to see more of your content, look up your fights, those type of things, kind of give us just an overview of where they can find you?
Absolutely. So Instagram, Twitter, all the same, Elise Reed MMA. You can look at on YouTube if you'd like, UFC Fight Pass. But the best way that you can help me out is follow me and ask me questions. Tell me what you want to see, and yeah, hopefully we'll have some more of these conversations.
Awesome. Well, give us one more shout out to your gyms. Where are they located in the names?
Yeah, so it's Kickside Martial Arts. One is in Montgomery. One is in Hillsborough, and the newest one, starting hopefully mid-December, is going to be Branchburg. So all in New Jersey. So if you're in New Jersey, hit me up. If you're outside of New Jersey, give me a few years and I'll meet you where you're at.
There you go. Good deal. Good deal. Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Mr. John Rivas, Miss Elise. Awesome. Great content. And I'm sure our viewers are going to love it. We'll definitely share any questions that come our way as well. And to all of you out there watching, have a great night. We'll see you.
Thank you. Thank you.